Hello there, and this is the part 2 to the intro that I had just posted before this video. I pulled 3 cards from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Ooh, goodness, sorry about that. Oops, hello. Okay, we had Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic Teacher. Priestess, Mystic Teacher. I believe many of you are being guided at this time of the full moon to follow your intuition, because many of you are tapping into your intuitive side, maybe for the first time, or maybe some of you are going deeper. You're already aware that you have had an interesting connection to your dreams, your intuition, your gut feelings, visions, or even thoughts that come to your mind, and you create entire scenarios. It's kind of like a vision in your mind, in your imagination. And then you realize something happens that's very similar to what you were thinking of. And you're like, hey, that is also a vision, even if you don't. Some people think that when you say visions, it means you see something in front of you. And for some people, they can. But I'm thinking more of the people who are, I wanted to say visionaries. You might have great ideas. You might be very visual in your mind, in your mind's eye specifically. Thank you, Spirit. In your third eye, in your mind's eye, you have a very vast imagination, and you imagine entire scenarios. You feel emotions from these visions that you have in your mind, these visions that come to life in your imagination. You know, it's like these children when they say, oh, he's got a big imagination. And we just kind of like laugh it off. But when you grow up and your imagination has never stopped, it's only gotten more detailed, that there's a reason for that. And I consider that visions as well. You're a visionary. So a lot of you, that was a channeled message too, that came out of nowhere. So a lot of you are like, you know what, I don't believe in coincidence anymore. These things are happening way too frequently to be coincidences, and I'm going to stop ignoring them and writing them off as just an imagination that's perfectly timed with reality or the reality of my friends or something I see on TV. I'm like, I was just thinking about that. Those things happen to nudge you. Spirit's nudging you to let you know that you are in alignment and that there is something there that you need to explore, because that is a gift. It's not something everybody can do. You are special. Whoever needs to hear this, this is your sign. You are special, and Spirit is asking you during this time of the full moon to step into your gifts. Step into it. Embrace them. And it's interesting because hello. What I didn't do in the last intro reading was call what was on the bottom of the deck. And funny enough, as I was going to go show it to you, it fell out to let me know it's introducing itself in its own way. And now introducing on stage, we have yes. Just say yes. Don't block this anymore. Okay? Just say yes. Spirit wants to guide you. Spirit, yes. We want to send you dreams and signs. Would you like to receive those notifications? Yes. Just yes, yes, yes. Okay? Green light. Okay, and then the last card, in case you didn't watch the intro and you might not go and watch it, we had protection come out, and I did talk about the dream of a coffin that I had last night. And to have this type of dream around a full moon tells me that cycles are definitely ending. There's a death to many things that are coming. It could be the death of the way you used to think, the way you used to act, the way you used to be. Death to many relationships, perhaps, in your life. A death to how you are with certain people. You might need to change how you are with certain people. Even if you don't end relationships altogether, friendships altogether, some of you might. There's the devil card at the bottom of the deck. Some of you might end toxic relationships altogether. Also, when you release toxic energies from your life, you make room to allow in better situations. And we also have the Nine of Cups that keeps showing itself, which is wish fulfillment. We had that opposite the devil a few times just now when I shuffled. So as soon as you release the toxic energies, you give room for your wish fulfillment to come in. Look at all these cups. Cups can't come in if the devil's got the door shut, right? So some of you are needing to cut people out altogether. That's a yes card again. That's 2 yeses from the universe. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, but it's also a yes card. It's a card of confirmation, a card of illumination, which we are having during, ironically, the cycles of the moon is revelation time. Things are revealed to us, especially in our dreams, in our visions, and whatnot, okay? So it's a time for things to be illuminated to you. Hello. Hello. Hi, we have officially started this reading with the moon card. Yes, Spirit. You know, I was just looking at my video. The world card, end of cycles, beginning of, come on. Cycle, moon cycle. Okay. I was just looking at the videos I uploaded last on my channel, and it was 2 weeks ago during the last full moon that we had. So I find it interesting that I have been guided, and I've been busy. I've been working overtime, and I've got kids and all that good stuff. And I'm like, I need to get on here and do some readings. It's been, what, 2-3 weeks? 5:55 as I said that on the clock. A lot of change coming. I was like, I got to get on there. It's been too long. And then I look and I'm like, hey, the last time I was on there was the last full moon. Well, that's not a coinkydink, is it? Spirit's like, Tash, you need to get up on there and talk to these people during these full moons. The urge was incredible. I was at work taking notes. Revelation time. The Hierophant came out with the moon card. We're talking about relationships, not just love and intimate relationships, but we're also talking about friendships, right? This is also a card of higher institutions, card of higher learning, very intuitive. This is the Pope, right? He's very intuitive. He's very spiritual. And then we've got, and he kind of looks a bit like Jesus. Hey, oh my Lord. Hold on a second. No. Wow, wow, wow. Do you see what I see? We got Jesus 3 times. Woo, the Holy Trinity. What is, wow. I just wanted to get goosebumps and cry, and I didn't do any of those things, but the energy was there. It was so much energy that was like, I didn't know what to do. Wow. Wow. So a lot of you, like I was saying, are stepping into your spiritual side like never before, and you're getting dreams. You're being guided, okay? Now, this is a reading I was guided to do specifically because of the full moon. I could get into this and say some of you might have a relationship here that's hidden, or something that you don't see. It could be a relationship coming in, taking your relationship to the next level, a higher level of commitment, hidden emotions here. Someone might finally step forward and speak their truth and let you know that they want to take things to the next level. I apologize if I start speeding through, because I want to give you guys all the channeled messages that come through. And when I was at work thinking about doing this reading, something was telling me, Tash, it's been 2 weeks since you did the last reading. You want to just come out of nowhere after 2 weeks and do a full moon reading, and you think you're not going to end up channeling for a whole bunch of people? Your brain better be prepared, girlfriend. Prepare yourself. I was like, okay. Whew. Okay. That was for somebody. I wish I had. Guys, please share my videos so I can get more subscribers and I can post longer videos, because part of the reason why I rush through and I do these short readings is because I have no choice. And not everyone sticks around for the part 2s and 3s. They just don't. And I stopped putting my stuff on Vimeo because I only have a certain amount that I can upload per week. And I went over that last time, and it just kind of cut the whole flow of all my readings. It really discouraged me from jumping on here. So please share, like, and subscribe. Okay. Now, before we move forward, with the cycle, with the world card, ending of old cycles and beginning of new cycles, right? Very fitting with the moon. We have the 10 of Pentacles. It's interesting to have the Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles next to each other with the world card, because I just feel like someone's really stepping into, and then you got the colors, blue, blue, yellow, yellow. Somebody's stepping into, or several of you are finally, I'll use myself as an example because it was going through my head today. Done. Just absolutely done. Okay. With the world card, it's a cycle that we're finished with. When we say, I don't want to date anymore for the sake of dating. And you don't want to put the pressure on anyone that you just meet to say, hey, I'm looking to get married. You don't want to do that. But energetically, how you carry yourself, who you give your energy to, who you spend time speaking to, what you guys talk about. These things are what's going to let people that you speak to know that you're the real deal, that you're not just here to have a good time. Okay? Also, like attracts like. So make sure that you are vibrating in the energy that says, I am ready and I'm open for long term. And you're not vibrating at a level that is saying, I just want to have fun and I just want to flirt. Be careful with that, because you will attract to yourself the energy that you are putting out. Okay? But many of you, like myself, are done with, we're at a certain age and we're just like, I don't want to just have these flings anymore. Been there, done that. Today in my mind, I said, I want my next man to be my best man. I'm ready for the 10 of Pentacles. I'm ready to take things to a higher level. I understand that I am marriage material, right? So I can't even get mad at the people who I'm coming across who just want to have fun if I'm putting out that flirtatious energy and nothing more than flirtatious energy. I have to make sure that I'm open enough, because you could be flirtatious but guarded. And then that's making somebody have to work to get to know you. And it's like, well, it's so much easier to just flirt with you and have a fling than it is to get to know you, because clearly you're guarded. So I'll only get from you what you're willing to give me, right? So you need to make sure you are in the energy of wanting to go long term, which means you've done your homework. You have been healing. You have been healing childhood wounds. You've been healing ancestral patterns. You have been doing your shadow work. The moon card here. You've been doing your shadow work. Many of you have gone through this cycle. The last moon cycle, or sorry, hold on. We have been, we're leaving a cycle that has lasted 6 months, since May, I believe. There was a cycle that started in May and that is ending now, that is preparing us who've been doing the work in the last 6 months, preparing us to, it's like a graduation. It was only 6 months long, but it's a graduation. It's like you've been doing the work. You've been doing your shadow work specifically, is what I'm hearing. You've been looking at your darker sides, the things about you that you don't like, the things about you that you're insecure about. You've been dating back as far as you can remember to where certain childhood wounds have come from. You have been doing as much work on those areas of yourself as you can without a professional, okay? And you are going to start realizing that you have healed, if not completely, you have healed a large part of yourself that was wounded. And because you've done that work, you are stepping into the world as someone who is healed, someone who's open, who's ready for the next step. Okay, then we have the Three of Pentacles and we have the Page of Cups. So some of you might have someone that you work with who might feel this way about you, wants to get to know you, likes you, doesn't know how to tell you, maybe because they're a bit shy. Maybe this is how you feel. But with the energy of everything I just said, I feel like as soon as you're open, things come in. Build it and they will come, I'm hearing. So it's like as soon as you open yourself up and you put out that energy, it's like someone over here is noticing that. And they're like, hi, can we work together? I really want to talk to you. I really want to work together with you. And I just get the vibe that this is someone that you work with, or you guys might work together on certain things. Now, this is a collective reading, so it doesn't matter what sign you are. If you resonate, then this is your story. And keep in mind that not an entire reading will resonate with every single person. There might be just pieces that you might have to take for yourself and leave the rest that don't fit. Some of you, though, might be a earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Don't have to be. I actually have a bunny rabbit running around here. I bought him 3 weeks ago, and I'm a Leo, Sun, Gemini, Moon, but I'm definitely in my Queen of Pentacles energy lately, which is just very independent and abundant, We have a lot of pentacles on the board, actually. We have a lot of water, too. Even though the world card isn't water, it's just as blue as the moon card, which is water, and the Page of Cups, which is water. So you could also be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with one. These are just for those who like to hear signs being called. I'm definitely going to be doing a part 2 to this video. This will be my 3rd video that I do next. So please go back and watch the intro if you care about what got me into these 3 cards here. But if you don't care, then this will be your first and the next video will be your part 2. Okay, we've got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to end this here. and see you in the next video.